Again,
we're back.
Yeah, man. Vibes.
You were just about to get into that Lou Ray, but man, hit us with the Pop Smoke ad lib and that.
Yeah, man. The growling thing, innit?
Yeah.
Certain man do that when they see your babes that they like.
That bit's for the women still.
I see that.
I just retired DMX from that, and now it's Pop Smoke thing.
No, don't do that. Let's not get crazy. No, let's not get crazy though.
I was kind of upset a little bit. I couldn't get
I hear you.
No, let's not get crazy.
You caught me on. Yeah.
Let's not get crazy.
Yeah.
That's like his is his.
Corrected.
There, you know?
Corrected.
Yeah.
Shout out to HaicH for that.
Man kept us real hip hop there for a second. Man said
but obviously, like our audience varies, innit? So we've got the younger lot, Pop Smoke, and then us, man, DMX.
And if we're keeping it UK, Abra.
But does he growl as well?
Abra hits us with growl as well. Yeah, he started doing that as a recent as well.
Okay.
I remember what was it? What was the song that when he basically come back? Was it Jiggy Jiggy? Was it On Deck?
Yeah.
And I was right at that time period, like, because of like how deep his voice was and like pop was out at the time, people start thinking that my man's copying when he's always had that with robbery. That's always been his thing.
Yeah, if he came out of the gate with a lot of melodic stuff, then that would have been heard more. Like, you're trying to copy my man's thing. But yeah, you always kind of knew that was gonna happen.
But there's everyone Donny now. Charlie Floss's got some artists that's got man are trying to do the Pop Smoke thing. I've forgotten the brother's name, but he's definitely got his artist trying to push.
I heard a lot of growling on Sunday at the festival.
Oh, is that where we're going? Should we start there? Well, before we get into it, hashtag Offthecuffpod.
Come on.
We are back. A good honest conversation never hurt anyone.
Yes.
If you're listening for the first week, my name is Fols Forever.
Mr. Van's in the building.
And Chrissy's to the left of us.
Chrissy HaicH.
HaicH is here as well, just in the wings. And our esteemed gentleman to my right.
Yeah.
Gavi Omar.
There we go.
Gang.
Yeah.
No stranger to the show.
Nah, yeah.
Welcome back, bro.
Third one? Fourth one?
Probably third one.
Third one, yeah.
Welcome back. Merch as well,
Yeah.
Now, these man are doing promo running that.
Always on the promo.
But I was sitting there chatting with you normally, and I just see man pulling like goodies out of the bag and that.
Maggie in it.
So just for the record, we're not drinking lean.
SBG.
Yeah, this is
Maggie in this.
Silverback Group.
Yeah, Silverback Group. That's SBG is the brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me pour this Maggie in there.
Yeah. Oh, and just get the mood right.
Actually, quickly, speaking of which, obviously,
go on.
Maggie's been successful within the community, right? For various different reasons, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Depending on what you decide.
Yeah. Different objectives, of course.
Obviously, like when something's doing so well, there's always going to be something that comes up to rival them.
Right.
So there's this drink that's come out, tonic wine called Wagwan.
God.
Okay. So I'm like, already with that name, we're already being oppressed, innit? Like, it's not owned by us. It's not a FUBU thing.
Oh yeah. No, it's not.
But there was like small murmurs of it being better than Maggie. I was like, I can't
but is that? Am I assuming probably because it's cheaper? Niggas went and got the cheaper one, and I started saying that it was better than that.
Do you know what? Same price, around the same price, depending on what end you in. Because getting a Maggie here is different.
Yeah.
Than getting it down certain ends, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
I'm just maybe too principled for my own good. I'm not drinking a drink that's called Wagwan. I just feel uncomfortable, bro.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm with you.
So I'm like, rah, can't take this disrespect.
Yeah.
From a Magnum connoisseur, I need to see what this is saying, innit? Because I started to hear it a bit more, bro. Like everyone that says it's better than Maggie needs to be flogged.
Okay. I ain't even heard that murmurs in the community.
That's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to put it out there. I tried it.
Okay.
And it was horrific.
Right. And with a tonic wine as well.
Tonic wine, yeah. They just the same type of like bottle as well, like color schemes and that. They're trying to. It's just a little bit bigger than the Maggie.
Okay.
But it's just way sweeter.
No.
Yeah,
I don't need.
It's like they chased it with Cherry B.
I'm good, man. Yeah, I'm good, man.
Yeah.
We'll stick to the Ray and the Maggies and that for now, and the La Solas as well.
Yeah, man.
Can't forget,
Yeah.
In case Sebi's listening somewhere.
Shout out Sebi, man.
Yeah, shout out Sebi each and every time. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Everyone good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm good.
I'm not your GP. I'm not your therapist. It's not about you fake. Like if something's doing you, tell me now.
No, the question just caught me off guard.
Okay,
so I was
cool.
like,
Fresh off annual leave.
Okay. Oh, fresh off annual leave, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back to chaos. Chaos.
The white man. Yeah.
Chaotic type of chaos.
Okay.
But Is what it is, man.
We're gonna make it.
Yeah,
We're gonna make it.
Yeah. Yeah.
How you doing, Gav? You good?
I'm good, man. I'm
Yeah?
good. Yeah, I'm
Okay,
good.
so
Man.
H,
I'm in the cut.
you well?
Nah, man.
Okay, let's unpack.
I'm not ready.
Oh, okay. That's a conversation for later.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll
cool.
warm up.
The white man or?
The white man's always there.
Okay, cool. I feel like sometimes at this point, yeah, we do like what like hard like Christians do, giving like the devil too much credit. Sometimes we're giving the white man too much credit. Sometimes it's us.
It's true.
Sometimes we be fucking up in that.
Sometimes it's
It doesn't
us.
matter.
absolutely.
Like I just go from muscle memory. Like you had a bad week. Oh, the white man. No.
Sometimes it's us.
Yeah,
Bro,
sometimes-
accountability, innit?
Yeah,
Like,
sometimes
you know,
it was
it's
me.
key.
Yeah,
It's
I was
key.
late to work. It was me.
By
Final
agenda,
warning.
innit? By agenda.
Oh yeah, small agenda. You know they can read between the
But I
lines.
feel like they've set it up so well that they don't have to do shit. We do it to ourselves anyway.
Mm.
Like I've seen our own people, well, quote unquote our own people, literally just target one individual who look just like them just because they feel intimidated by him. And there's no one man ordering shit. Just niggas don't like niggas. Period. And you just sit back and watch and you sit back and you watch the whole show like raw.
Man, that was kind of poetic.
Yo, it's like raw.
Yeah, he
Like,
yeah.
what's up with
the
this?
voice as well. You had some different type of voice when you said that. So
He made some valid points.
yeah, I mean,
Point,
you
as the
know,
girls say, points were made.
it happens in each and every community, innit?
Yeah, of course.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, just on the topic of accountability,
Mm.
we were talking about holding yourself accountable
Yeah.
for your fuck ups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to something that was a pretty big fuck up this weekend.
It was like,
Yeah.
If we're being generous, we say,
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to slander too much.
Why not?
What? Are you okay?
The streets are saying,
Empty
like,
the
they're saying,
fucking clip.
they're
Empty.
saying Survivor Metro Fest is what they're saying.
All right. For context,
Yeah.
We went to Metro Fest over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that I guess in some respects we were pretty much looking forward to.
Yeah, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Vans didn't even have to fight me. You know, you just sent it to man.
that link
Yeah,
ticket.
cool, done. I was like, I've got something to look forward to in the calendar. See everyone and that would be nice.
Yeah, and I mean for nostalgia and just for the love of certain artists that were on the lineup.
Yeah.
Like, why not? It's a nice day out, you know.
Yeah,
festival,
Fat Joe, Black Street,
you know. We ain't been to a festival in a while.
Maya, Bobby V.
Yeah.
Oh, sounds.
Yeah. Fat Joe headlining. I
Yeah.
love Fat Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Crack.
So I was looking forward to that. But unfortunately, like, the experience was tainted by, for me personally, the disorganization of the entire festival.
Mm.
Not everything in a park needs to be a festival, innit? Let me just say that.
True. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because there's a thing of having the money to put on a festival,
Yeah.
but then there's also having the money to actually run a festival properly, innit?
Mm-hmm.
I just think that they had a bit of pee. Yeah, we can do a festival. Quick peas. Get money. Get these guys on the bill. Let's make money.
Yeah.
That's what it seemed like, because like logistics went out of the window. Like, set times were the bare minimum that you expect at a festival, right? But like, man has to do guess who when I'm trying to find a tent that, you know, could appeal to me. Like, I didn't know which tent was which. I just had to guess. It was a guessing game thing. I don't know what it was like for you lot, but I was like, rah, where's this? Where's that? Where's this? There was no, like,
It wasn't clear.
it weren't clear, and there weren't enough information in regards to that.
Mm.
So obviously time goes by, we all link up, yay, happy go lucky, like we're lit, you know, we're happy that we've bucked up with each other. So now it's time to kind of really festival.
Yeah.
Bruv, like, where do we go now? Like,
I
we
want to
don't
do
know.
I even want to go back a little bit. Like, man's got to the front gate and that cool. It's good.
Oh
vibes
yeah,
and
you
that.
told me about that experience. I didn't have that, so yeah, that's your flaw to take.
Yeah, so you know, you get to the front, you see everybody, you go, okay, cool. You start seeing faces, cool. You see security, you clock, okay, cool. What security is moving kind of meaty? Okay, cool, I can go to you because I might have the Zubi wrapped away or some drinks packed away or whatever. But this day I didn't have nothing extra a minute, so I've come full civilian mode, innit? Nothing extra. Donnie did the pat down, cool, but he's a light pat down, and then he went underneath the crotch,
Hey.
like almost like low blow vibes on that.
Man went to a meat festival.
What?
Man said, you think you can pass?
Without
And genuinely, like, all bad aside, man felt mad violent. I laughed at him. I was like, brother, like, what, go on? He's like, that's just a search. I was like, bro, like, come on, bro, seriously. My brethren to the right of me got the same meaty search here. I think they semi-violated him as well, but they didn't even search his bag. This Donny had like a whole like pack of like rum punch in his bag. I'm seeing people walk around the festival with bottles. So I'm like, what? So like, you lot was more focused on groping me than doing proper searches and that.
It's the hair, man.
I mean,
no,
yeah,
bro.
it was glistening in the rain and that. It was glistening.
I was asking for it.
That's the no choice.
Fivio Fols, you know, it was glistening in the rain.
Just to clarify, you lot are victim blaming. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that.
Yeah, there we go. You see,
He saw the raindrop just, you know,
bro. I
caressed
was fuming, bro. I've just landed in it, and this is how you lot are dealing with me. Cool. I shrugged it off for that. Bowl through and that, and I just hear a mad queue. I didn't clock. Maybe it's my bad for not doing my due diligence. I get there now and people are telling me, oh, rah, the festival's cashless. You need to queue up to top up your something.
Yeah.
And bearing in mind, obviously, like free hush puppy, like there's no reception, so I couldn't make a call and say, yo, top up my something from wherever you are. And that.
Hey, but do you know what? With that, yeah, I was like, when I heard that the bar was cashless, I was like, cool. That means you use your card.
Yeah.
In my mind.
Yeah.
Because I thought that's a COVID thing, innit?
Yeah, like not having to use your wristband as some sort of token to top up every time, you know. Like some would say go one time and just ball out.
Yeah.
Just put loads of money on your thing, and then if you spend it, you spend it. If you don't, they're going to provide some sort of cashback refund if you don't, of all the unused funds on your wristband.
That sounds very sensible.
Sensible, yes. It is, and I can see why that they've done it, and we're slowly coming back into society in full, or things that were taken away from us for a long period of time. So I do get it in that regard, but what that does for a festival goer, it just means more queues.
Yeah.
So when you first get there, there's mad queues of people just trying to top up their thing because they want to start drinking immediately. But then once you've left that long queue, you've got another long queue in the bar. So it's just like two queues, and like going to a festival, that takes a lot of time, and especially if you want to do everything that you want to do at a festival. Bearing in mind it wasn't the biggest, but that was just like I'm not sure about the system.
That's when you got to make decisive, like, you know, like key decisions. You know what? Fuck it. Today we ain't drinking Molly. We're doing drugs. We're at a festival, right? Imagine being burst, off Molly and that, listening to Blackstreet and that. That's a wild experience, bro.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about the charge for the bracelet.
Oh yeah.
So I paid my ticket.
Let the black lady lead the way.
I've paid my ticket paid my money for my ticket. Then when I get there, and how they did it was really stupid. So they give you the wristband, cool. You go to this stupid white tent, you queue up for ages, and then they say to you, "Have you topped it up before?" And you're like, "Well, no, I just got it." They're like, "Oh, if you haven't used it before, it's £1.75." What? I don't understand.
They're charging me to charge me.
So you have to pay. To put your money on there. The first time you use it, you're £1.75, and then you also. I just checked now. If you want to get a refund on your money, you have until the 13th, 10 p.m. on the 13th of August to reclaim your money, and they charge you 50p. After that time, any money that you haven't claimed is gone.
I can't lie, yeah. I do.
Friday the 13th. Something's gonna go wrong.
I do respect them, even though like I respect the finesse a little bit, because they've got like a foolproof system. So we get money on the way in, off you lot charging your thing, on the way out as well. And the likelihood is a lot of people aren't gonna be like that on it to go and get their money back. Facts. They aren't. Some people probably got so burst, forgot how much money they've actually put on there, because I'm sure once you leave there, it's not like you can check. You can't check. You can only check with them, innit? So you might have, let's someone done a Maz and topped up like £100 on there.
Someone in front of me did that.
It's effective.
And only spent like £60.
It's effective for the festival organisers, because they know that like there's a lot of drunk people that just put mad amounts of peas, and then once they've left, they've forgotten all about it.
Yeah.
If you dash your wristband somewhere, that's it.
That's
And the next day, actually, a lot of people were saying that they've gone on that website to try and reclaim their P's, and somehow the system don't work.
What system crashed?
Surviving Metro Fest for true. Anyway, as we
Gavi's like me, he says he's surprised people weren't snatching wristbands in there.
Yo, come here, boy.
Imagine you corner man and you riding with that, say, yo, I run that wristband.
But the thing is that like wristbands are the worst to take off.
Yeah.
Like, unless you've got a scissors,
But if you're experienced in popping wristwatches outside Bagel King, then
Wristbands.
then a wristband's light work, bro.
Yeah, wristband might be harder.
Have you ever tried to pop someone's rollie outside Bagel King?
Have
in front of like 20 girls?
He obviously has.
Yeah.
No. I was there watching. Me
What, in 4K.
Oh yeah, it was
Front row
hilarious,
seats.
bro. I watch man live try and pop man's watch, like whilst man's having a slush puppy on that.
I can't even lie. I've seen Dons try to take a man's watch as he's driving.
Bro,
Where was you?
Hunger Games.
Just around the corner.
listen,
About William, bro.
Rolex are like they're like gold medals in the hood, bro. Like
Yeah.
I know, Bear Man. What's the lyric? If you see me with your watch, and it's probably robbery shine. Like man, Bear Man's first watch was something that they seized from somebody else, innit?
Seized,
They're like, I see you working hard over there, bro.
I see you
It'd be a shame. It'd be a shame for you to lose that watch.
Yeah.
But it would look better on my wrist than yours, innit? So
Yeah.
we're grown now. We just wear Apple watches.
But yeah, do you know what? Wristbands, like that thing, obviously it was a wristband and it had like this little plate. So that's where they scan the thing from, innit? So, but it works in your favor, innit? Because sometimes you might buck someone that that's in a queue and they're like, oh, can you get me a drink? And I'm like, I ain't got money left in my wristband.
You're full of shit. 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 You're full of shit.
But yeah, like, so obviously after all of that, we
let's talk about the no shows. I think that's the thing.
That's the main crux of like the issue.
Why
here.
people are annoyed, innit?
Yeah. So so when we got there, Maya would have had already performed.
Yeah.
But she was a no show. I think we got to the point where Bobby V was due to come on stage. So as we're heading towards the stage, playing music, obviously keeping the vibes jumping and that, we're thinking like, rah, it's time. So it's got to be about 10 minutes for him to come out at least. For someone that's doing a half an hour set, they're not going to be late by 30 minutes. You wouldn't think so anyway, if they were coming out. But an hour's passed. And me in my head, I'm like, rah, I'm standing here like a dickhead.
What's happening on stage, or where?
Just the DJ playing music, and actually, yeah, he was shelling a little bit.
Yeah, he was shelling, and it was good to see the women that were still very much committed to the wines because the mud was crazy.
Yeah,
and girls were still very much prepared to show us the Meg Thee Stallion knees and that. And the man them around were obviously very appreciative. Like, we're not going to complain when that's occurring.
It must be easier if like their feet are stuck in the mud and that.
What foundation? Solid.
Yeah.
No, that foundation was solid, bro. We went to a festival, to watch
Slipping
DJs and stand
mud.
in the mud, bruv. I can't believe it.
So yeah, fam. So basically, yeah.
We went
an hour's past. We're waiting.
We went Hackney Marshes to watch DJ Longers.
Yeah. We were just watching DJ Longers. So I think he brought out an artist to come and perform like 2 or 3 songs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, do you remember?
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool, man. Like that's just a little warm up.
I feel for her because she tried still, but like we weren't trying to hear that.
Yeah, we weren't trying to hear that.
Must be hard.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Like
Like
singer, rapper.
singer.
Yeah.
Like nice voice,
cute girl, great, but
cute,
allow it.
like cool, innit? But at this point, the focus was no longer on you, innit? Like we're just trying to see beyond you. So Longers ain't coming off stage, and I'm thinking you're not Bobby V's DJ. So
this how long he was on stage.
Why are you still on there?
He tried to little mini Afro beats, then went into Amapiano. It might have been Amapiano into Afro beats, then to dancehall, innit? So when I clocked like how much John he's gone through,
So
yeah,
bad.
I was like, you've been on here for a little while still.
Yeah. And I know that he's looking at his Serato thinking, rah, ain't got much left.
We got bro on stage going, we don't have the capacity.
Bro, he's probably thinking, rah, like, I need a plan B, because there was a moment where I hear babes in the background. Oh, we've definitely heard this before.
Because they've been there before us, isn't it? And do you know it was bad for the babes, isn't it? Because like they stood behind vans, isn't it? So they can't see nothing, bro.
And the thing is, I didn't even want to get that far, but we got that far, and there's nothing that I can do at this point. What do you want me to do? Let you go in front of me, so then the other person can then say, I can't see. And then what? until you keep going back.
That would be crazy.
I would only go back off my own will, innit? But I'm sorry, like, get your minerals up, B. Like, get your calcium up.
I don't know how to feel about this.
When I was drinking milk, what were you doing?
I feel like you sending shots at you, to be fair.
Wow.
10 shots at me.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're in the same height range. What's going on? I'm not the only short person in the room.
I'm female. That's okay.
We see each other.
Wait,
I'm the same height
I
as my
didn't even
friends.
do that. I didn't do all that. She sent for you, bro.
Listen, I've got PTSD from short jokes. Leave me alone, please.
I
what
don't think you
happened?
caught it.
I had to clutch my pearls.
Oh, mad.
Man are wearing pearls. What's going on?
Anyway,
Let all the audience speak, man.
yeah.
Chrissy,
He said, leave you alone.
she tries to get you.
No.
Bare
Don't
deflections
bet
in that. Bare
I'm trying
deflections.
to bet my boy, man.
Don't worry, man.
Anyway,
I've
the
noted
bottom
it
line,
down.
yeah, the bottom line, Bobby V never came, and we were thinking, rah. So we're like, let's go to somewhere that we are guaranteed to enjoy ourselves, yeah. And shouts to DLT, because if it weren't for that tent,
Ooh.
bro, it would have been a complete sham.
Yeah, people would have gone home. Big facts, bro.
That tent like saved the festival, like single-handedly, like, because
By Jadicus.
on the Jadicus vibe. But I weren't even like, because I weren't even fussed about the jungle tent. Don't know about you, boy. I was in there for a bit. I was like, yo,
I've got to address
Fols.
something, yeah, because Vans messaged me, yeah, and I've gone, where are you? He said, in the jungle tent. I swear to you, HH, yeah, I open the message, I close, I don't know how to respond.
I was wondering why he never responded.
I've never known Vans to say he listened. So all I was thinking was either that is probably the area that's like got the best grass because the mud's shit, or there was a babes in there, because the maths weren't mathing, because I know he doesn't like jungle. There's no vibe in there that he's gonna enjoy.
I appreciate the grassroots
Yeah.
of jungle.
Okay, there we go. I don't believe you. I don't believe you still.
It started raining. That's
I
why.
appreciate the grassroots.
Because man messaged
But
me, I'm in the jungle tent. So
I'm
I aired
not
it like
in there. You know when,
hey, so
like,
I aired it like I didn't have
I was
reception.
waiting for the one jungle tune, yeah, or the couple jungle tunes that I knew, so like it could be at least bearable in it whilst I'm in there seeking shelter from this biblical rain.
Okay.
And then you got the typical like Fuji's Ready or Not jungle refix. I'm like, oh yeah, I know this one.
Hey, shout out jungle,
bro, big up jungle, man. It
That's like the early days of EDM.
MCs.
Like man was going different festivals and that, and they were using Waka Flocka's voice for a lot of songs, innit? Yeah. So you be there burst there thinking that you're at like a hip hop festival, yeah, they're playing Waka Flocka, and then like 40 seconds in, they hit you with that EDM bass. You're like, oh yeah, we're at EDM festival. This ain't the normal settings and that.
Yeah, man. So so I text Fols and I was like, yo, I'm at the jungle tent, because it was like when the rain came down, it came down in it. So I'm like, I'm not standing out in the rain waiting for Fols, waiting at the jungle tent, not knowing that the DLT tent was next to the jungle tent. But obviously we didn't know nothing, so we were just there, innit? Anyway, DLT, we go back to DLT because we're hearing like what Western are due to come on. Same thing, we're waiting for Western. Where they at? Where these niggas at? Like, and at this point, like, we're just based on like we don't know what to base it off of why these dons ain't showing up. Like the only thing that we can kind of think is like something to do with the organizers or contracts.
I mean, it was not, to be fair, I think Tiny Man, shouts out to him because he held it down when he was hosting.
Yeah, great host, by the way.
Really good host. I think he announced that it was security issues, innit? Obviously, at the time, you're vexed, so I'm thinking everyone's chatting shit. Like, you're all liars, innit?
Yeah.
But I did see Louis Ray on his gram, on his story, posting that, like, yo, they're badding up tour managers, grabbing up women, and it kind of falls in line with what I was saying earlier about the kind of search how they were dealing with me when I come in it. So it wouldn't surprise me that they dealt with them wrong, and for every reason I'm sure, because the man them are the man them. If you do them a certain way, they're only going to respond a certain way, and then they're just going to go to you can't come in, and now you can't perform. This is just my assessment. I could be wrong. It could just solely be that they dealt with them wrong. But even if they reacted, they're not wrong for reacting if they felt they dealt with wrong in it. So
yeah. Like if you're violent, if I'm the act and I see like people being violated,
here to perform, I'm gonna. You know, if I'm here to perform, obviously everyone's the same under God, but listen, I'm here to perform, bro. Like, these niggas came to see me. You have to handle people a certain way. You have to handle people a certain way.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Like, we're the reason why you're here. Like, doing your.
Because we left where we were. It was like after longest play for forever, and it was like, you know what? Let's go and see Western. Man's got there in time for Western. The DJ's shelling, so the vibes are good. I start seeing people from uni. I start seeing people that listen to the pod and that with vibes and cool. So man, listen, bro. Now it's not time for pod conversation. That's just vibes, innit? Yeah. We're enjoying. I'm thinking, okay, cool. Where's Western, innit? But because the vibe was so good, I wasn't mad. But when even before Tiny announced, I noticed, I had a feeling like, you know what? Today's not gone to plan. It won't surprise me if Western don't come as well. And that's why in my mind I was like, you know, after this, I'm just here for vibes, innit? Yeah. So I'm not even trying to rush, because I think at the same time, I think John B then eventually come on. And I wasn't there to see that, but you can tell me if I'm wrong. I heard Donny was like, it wasn't great, innit? Out of tune, shouting over the backing track and all that stuff.
When your time is done, it's done.
Wow.
But the thing is, yeah.
Where'd you go from there? That statement, bro.
But the thing is that like for certain man, they can get by because their catalog can speak for them, innit? So like, we kind of, for someone like John B, like I think like people fell in love with like the music that he gave us more so than John B himself. Do you know what I'm saying? So like sometimes the song.
Man said, who's John B? Who do you later?
So sometimes like the song can like carry you. Like a lot of people have their personal favorites, but the universal one is obviously They Don't Know. And to the casual listener, they just want to hear that and see the figure of him. Like they're not judging like how he sounds and blah blah blah. Yeah. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, and for me, I'll be like, yeah, this is pants, it's dog shit. But
this guy don't miss his words for no one. I love it.
Some people just want to see an artist perform their favorite song.
That's fair. That's true. You're not wrong in it. So
yeah. So like, I mean, yeah, man. Like, he's just not match fit. There's certain dons that can't do what they did 20 years ago, and that's a fact.
Yeah.
Like even like your vocals can go, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
it's true.
Yeah, you're not gonna sound this, and live is a different like animal.
Yeah.
Even for current artists, like that's why when there are great performers, it's highlighted so much.
True. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like people speak about Beyonce for a reason, because like Inch Perfect when they're live, and that's like there's only a certain select few of artists that can do that.
No, facts. I've seen Beyonce perform in Paris. I swear, I was thinking, nah, this woman is amazing. I'm not even a Beyonce fan like that. I mean, I went there for Jigga, of course.
Yeah. But you could recognize.
Wow, like the effort.
You know,
bro, was like, yo.
And that's something I want us to talk to discuss
John B
later as well.
Cloth, unfortunately,
too much effort. Like, yo,
he's contributed well to the R&B game.
Yeah,
love what he's done.
He may have had an off day.
Yeah, maybe, but I just think it's...
And considering how much of a shambles that
he wouldn't be
was.
able to re-record They Don't Know and it sound the same again.
Because a lot of artists are doing that when like trying to get like if they didn't do the business right at the start, they re-record it.
I heard Jay Holiday re-record in bed and it's woeful.
Yeah.
Oh, Jay Holiday. Yeah.
Re-recording a track is one of the hardest things you can do as an artist.
You're not gonna capture them how you felt that day, but your voice.
You can like, there's a distinct difference, like where there's a mad discrepancy on the vocals.
Yeah, I mean,
I hate seeing that, man.
I mean, a song like that, I mean, you can't capture the moment again. I mean, it's like, it's one of those things. If
you're not even with the same babes you was with back then,
yeah,
bro.
like, you can't. It's like, I don't know. The vibe. The vibe.
Am I wrong?
He's not popping anymore.
That was a long
the
time
thing that
ago,
he's trying
bro.
to bring to bed is a dead thing. Yeah.
I didn't say all that, bro. I didn't say all that.
Trying to go like, you know.
Don't try and work brain on me, bro.
Pause.
Pause. That's a big pause.
No, that's not a pause.
Run brain on me. That's a big pause.
I can't. I don't know what to say to you, lot. I don't know if you had like a little mothers meeting before.
I'm with you on this one, though, Fols. I don't think that was
not even. That's crazy.
Brain.
That's crazy.
Maybe like
that's weird. You like having gay thoughts.
Maybe in 08. All right, Styles P. Relax.
You like having gay thoughts. Styles like, I'm too much of a grown man to play the pause game. But yeah, surviving Metro Fest. I'd just like to say, one of the funniest things I saw was that one babe's tweeted that she went to buy a burger, innit? And then she's come back, like walk with her burger, and then clocked that it's like there's no sauce, no nothing.
What,
and
just plain burger?
Plain burger. Went back to the burger stand, and Donnie said, I'm a chef, I'm not Jesus Christ.
Oh my days. Bro, it was a horrible festival, bro. It's horrible. It's horrible, bro.
Like everyone had like their different experiences, bro. I can't lie to you that when I saw that, I was like, you know what? Maybe my day wasn't that bad, because I can't come to you and say there's nothing in my burger and say to me, I'm a chef, I'm not Jesus Christ. Like,
do you know what I would do? I'd get ketchup, put it on my hand and slap him with it.
Fair.
Where are you getting the ketchup from, though?
From the thing, innit?
Yeah. That's the whole point. There was no sauce.
Yeah, just give me the sauce and I'll slap you.
Okay.
I said put the sauce.
Yeah, I'll slap you with sauce.
Yeah, that's
saucerer.
Yeah. Relax.
Such a
I don't know what mood you're in today. You're not serious, bruv.
Hey, Metrofest left me pissed, bro. I ain't even clean my crepes yet. So
let's talk
every time I get home and I look at my trainers with mud, I get vexed.
Hear the L. So shouts out to all the babes that I seen, like your Caterpillar boots, Dr. Martens, you lot was ready, Wellingtons, you lot come prepared, innit?
I ain't gonna lie, wearing Caterpillar boots will give me the ick.
Don't do that.
Tim's will die, B.
Yeah, don't do that.
Caterpillar wear, bro.
Don't do that. I saw one babes wearing no wearing Caterpillar. Relax. Relax, innit?
I think girls to get a pass.
Yeah, I was talking to the ladies, innit?
Yeah, I think girls could give them a little pass.
What's wrong with this guy, bro?
You just clocked.
Yeah, he clocked, innit? Yeah. Don't talk bad about our peoples, innit? Yeah. Before I slap you with ketchup.
What are you not on today?
Yeah, so obviously they're old pair, they're Jordan 4s, innit? Like all black with the Oreo bottom colours, innit? And I've
what you're wearing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like, cool. Then mash up a little bit. It's cool. Up on the level. We'll figure it out, innit? Bro, I did the Cardinal singing, not meant to take it over kicks, and I'm so tired, innit? I've just put my foot behind the other foot on to pop them off. The whole soles come off.
Oh.
Like just the whole bottom. So like, you know, like my day's already done. My day's already like it's bad. When that happened, yeah, like I couldn't bear to like wake up in the morning to see them. So I just took them, put them in the bin.
Yeah,
I just put it in the bin. No.
Put it on your wristband.
No. Bro, I was fuming.
Charge it to
like
the game.
true sneakerheads know, yeah. Like
to the game.
Like, you shouldn't take off your kicks like that. But you do it on your time. Remember back in the day when we was all wearing blazers and stuff, and like you come on for a night out and trying to take off blazers is a long thing.
Bro, that's a shift in itself.
Yeah, bro.
Might as well just fall asleep in the blazers.
Straight drip.
But yeah, bro, just sleep with drip.
So I tried to pop my trainers off, and when I saw that, I was like, yeah, man. Today's just gone from bad to worse. Is what it
I
is.
ain't even gonna lie. When you told me, like when I see the Jordan 1s, and I was like, even if they're old, yeah, me
4s, by the way, 4s.
Jordan 4s, sorry.
4s, thank you.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
But I've got in there, seen babes like some babes, some man, they're wearing like white Air Force. Obviously, everyone do whatever you want. But I just when I see that, I was like,
okay,
yeah, hey, each their own, innit?
Zara crepe.
Yeah,
you go and go to war in it. You go to war.
Yeah,
bro, because I won't feel too guilty in it.
Okay, that's what it is. Yeah,
do you know what I mean? But like, yeah, bro, like we were just in the mud to watch DJs.
Yeah.
Who was the best DJ you saw?
Is it RBC and AAA at DLT? Whoever played at DLT?
Yeah. Whoever done the DLT tent, yeah. Shout outs to you because you shelled. And with Tiny Man hosting, doing MC duties, incredible, bro. Like that's what made the thing fun, innit? And like people were saying online, like, oh, maybe it's just the people that you're with that were dry. That's why people didn't enjoy it. And I'm like,
shut up, man.
My people are lit. Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone, I didn't say that I didn't enjoy myself with my friends.
Yeah. It's
just the actual festival, there were so many things that like man can nitpick. It wasn't even actually a nitpick thing. It was just obvious. And that's why it went viral that people are complaining. It ended up on the Sun.
Yeah, and even if you did, like, to be fair, even with, like, yes, we had a good time, but sometimes when we come in like smaller groups, when you end up linking up with each other, what can then happen is certain man just start seeing the whole world. So you got to stop every 5 minutes, or one person wants to see a certain act. So there was a certain point during the day where there was a point during the day.
Wait.
For hours, we weren't together. We lost each other for ages.
Can you address that big sigh, please?
No.
Oh, okay.
So
why not?
If I do telepathy right now, Chrissy, I feel like you might be trying to insinuate that maybe vans were stopping a lot.
Do you know what?
Do a lot of meet and greet.
My whole chest. Okay. This is it every day?
What?
Is it every day, social butterfly?
What happened?
What didn't happen? Every day, like we're walking. Where's Vans? Oh, it's back there talking. All right, going again. Where's Vans? Oh, it's back there talking. Oh, where were you? Oh, some person wanted to talk to me about something.
I know you would say some bitch.
You heard the.
I was like, no. Do you know what? Don't do that. Don't do that. I was actually gonna say babes. But then I said no. Let me not make it seem like that's all he does.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't just babes.
It was a person.
Yeah.
Like, even like, listen, let me just put it out there, man. Mind how you approach me in public. Certain dons, I rate your thing still coming at me like, I'm like, yo, okay, like, to the pod.
Oh no, there was one brother. I don't mind saying this. There's one brother I saw. Yeah, so one of my good female friends, he used to date her, innit?
Okay.
So he walked up to me like, you don't remember me, do you? So, but when you say that, I'm like,
that's not.
Yeah, don't do that.
And the worst thing about it, Donnie was telling me he had like, you know, like the old school LV shades on with a hood. I was looking around like, right, Vans ain't here. Sosa's at home. H ain't here. I've got no reception. I've got one good hair makeup. If I miss, I might slip in the mud. So I've got to gauge his carefully. So you know, wide leg stance. I stood wide. I said, "What go on?" He's like, "No, follow. Don't you remember like
hands behind your back?"
Yeah, I used to. I was like, "Oh, swear down, dap me up in that." Make sure I dapped up all his friends. Bro, I said hello to everybody. You say, my brother, you good, man, love, man. Yeah, man, sweet, man. Yeah, keep doing your thing and that.
Anyway, man, it's not easy being the people's champ.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Oh, here we go. This sound like big head now, innit? Look at that. Yeah.
You're not giving it to me. Let me bask in the ambiance.
Yeah, cool.
Do you know what I'm saying? Let me bask in it. Like,
streets are calling you a social butterfly.
Yeah, man. You lot are accusing me a lot.
Streets are saying that you wore all velvet to the festival.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
Man wore velvet to the Muddy Ready Festival. That's hilarious, bro.
Nah, man.
Some of the outfits, though.
Huh?
What?
We saw one babes wearing, no word of a lie, a red floor-length Everlast boxing robe.
Wow.
Why?
Undefeated.
Why?
I'm dead. I'm finished.
Living undefeated. This shit got 9 on me.
Oh, man. So coming to the stage, 40 and 0. Coming to the stage, weighing 164 pounds.
Fucking got Michael Buffer announcing it on the fucking main
I can't
stage.
believe that. There is one thing I do respect people that, even though, like, regardless of the weather conditions, still make a mad effort. Because I dress like functional. So I wore like an all black tracksuit and that, put on the force, had a little rain jacket, hood, hat, just in case it like. Yeah. But some people, they dress like it was like 24 degrees and just firmed it in it. So
like when was it Sunday?
It would probably it will rain. Then it was also there was a festival there the day before in it. So the ground was already smashed up in it. Yeah. So like that's what I'm saying in terms of like, if you had a good time, fair play to you. But like aside from all our jokes and that, the reason why a lot of us have gripes is that for me, security was just an issue, organisation, communication, and the fact that so many artists that we went to see didn't turn up. I'm not talking like artists in tents and stuff, people that were like headline acts.
Yeah, on the main stage, it's embarrassing.
You know,
Blackstreet put out a statement, an 18-minute video explaining the issues. They're saying that the organisers didn't follow the contract.
Yeah, and
there was also quarantine issues. So obviously, like, in my assumption to that would be that they've landed in London and well, they haven't landed in time
to be quarantined.
To then come on stage.
I don't think they're going to give them. From when I watched the video, I think what they're trying to say was that they weren't going to give them their proper certification for them to then go back. So they're probably going to have trouble on the other end. Yeah. So it just didn't make sense. And what was funny about the video was that they were using these really light R&B voices whilst wearing the loudest jackets.
Yeah,
I'm talking like Christmas.
But that's like
swag.
that was like the 28th Blackstreet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like this ain't the original. Like there's no Teddy Riley here.
Yeah.
There's been so many different members. Like there's 28.
I had hopes for the
versions.
festival, man, with the lineup, like, because it would have been just dope to see some like legacy acts, people that you don't. I'm not traditionally going to go and see.
Yeah.
I think like in terms of what I think they were trying to do, they package it well. Like it is like what would be the right term to use? It's
I think every 90s baby will want to
it's like a 90s baby festival
Yeah,
kind of thing.
it was
like
called
Milo
the
and
Capital
shit like
Extra Reloaded
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah.
So it made sense to have those kind of acts. Like, you know, I want to see I would have loved to have seen people like Maya and Blackstreet
I'd like
and
to see
all of those guys.
Because a lot of people those people aren't necessarily like, even if they do have music out, new music in the last year or two, it's not music that a lot of us are running to go and hear. We like to hear their old joints, and when are you gonna have a chance to really go and see them like that? So you pack it all into one day. Hopefully whoever holds out. Of course, the organisers, you can't. That's the weather ain't your fault, innit? So
yeah,
blame
I saw
Boris.
that. Yeah, I looked at the lineup and I was like, oh, this could be cool. See DLT there as well, you know. And I was like, all right, we'll make a fun situation out of this. Like, and there was another tent that was opposite where the DLT tent was.
Okay.
And they were shelling as well.
Okay.
A few times. So,
All right.
like, you know, like it was something that was designed to be there for everyone.
Yeah.
You know.
Because one of the man them left to go and hair soaker, so there was some vibes.
Like,
There's enough
do you
vibes
know what I
for
mean?
people.
So,
how the VIP section was ridiculous though. Like
the VIP weren't VIPing.
yeah, food didn't slap.
The only good thing that someone told me about the VIP was the toilets. They were like nice toilets, and that's it. Treatment was just like everyone else.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I was at home. I was watching on Instagram. I seen Fat Joe and some girls Insta. I was like, shit, I wish I went. But now I'm thinking, yo. Shit.
Like for the people that like, we had one or two people that are friends that missed it or had to sell a ticket last minute. They felt so vindicated the next day. Like,
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
like certain people in the group chat was like, I knew it was popping because the next day no one was talking about it, and I was like, there was nothing to talk about.
Yeah, we didn't take no photos really.
Yeah.
Weren't that?
I don't want to complain,
Yeah.
so there's nothing left to say.
But yeah,
It
if
was
you want to
just
get your
dog shit.
refund, please do it. Like, because I feel like sometimes when stuff happens, you just kind of whinge about it and then leave it alone. So I know there are some people that are really gonna make sure they try and get their refund in it. So shout out to you. I'll try and get mine as well. I want my money back as well, bro, because it's ridiculous.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shambles.
Yeah. It was an enjoyable experience, like from a festival perspective, but you know, I'm glad that I spent time with my peoples. You know, we
Yeah,
got
no, it's
lit,
good
we
to
had a
see
bit
all
of
of you.
fun.
Yeah, no, it was good, man.
So yeah, man.
Yeah, no, it was good vibe. Man.